I'm Dr. Pam Craven, Executive Director for the Learning Resource Center and your Reading Pals trainer. Reading Pals Power Moments have been created to give you, the Reading Pal, strategies to make your 30 minutes with your pals even more powerful. The Reading Pals program is designed to give kindergartners that extra boost to preview, to reinforce, and to practice pre-reading skills necessary for reading success. Necessary for this to happen, the child must engage what we call priming skills: attention, concentration, memory, and organization, which are often assumed to be ready for action in school-age children. However, for many children in the early grades and in later grades, these skills are not fully developed. Yet the attributes of priming skills are critical to the brain work required for reading. Attention to a reading task requires most incoming sensory signals not related to the reading task to be blocked or ignored. Jim Trelease, internationally known reading expert, says that the best tool for expanding attention span is individual or very small group time with the child. It is by far, he writes, the most effective teaching arrangement ever invented. What you are teaching is this: books contain stories and information that give me pleasure if I listen and watch. Remember, the majority of your children live in family environments where parents average less than 11 minutes a day in one-on-one time with their child. There are simple behavior management strategies to help your boys and girls, the gidgets, the widgets, or the fidgets, to develop this foundation. Penny Borgia, United Way of Central Florida's Chief Operating Officer, but more importantly, an early childhood education expert and the coordinator of the Master Teacher Program, has selected a few that we know that you will find fun and effective. Our children are volunteers from the Learning Resource Center's Camp Ready here at Family Fundamentals, which is a resource for families provided by United Way's Success by Six. For the gidgets, we need to set the stage and engage. Establishing greeting and closing routines sets the stage and primes the child for what comes next, or transitioning smoothly and confidently. Children love routines and consistency that serve as a signal that your activity is about to begin or to end. Finger plays or songs or rhymes can be those signals.
I'm going to teach you a song. I'm going to see if you can do what I do, all right? Pick up a pen or a pencil, just pretend. Pick it up, ready? The author writes the words. Pretend like you're writing. The author writes the words. Now pretend like you're at an easel. The illustrator draws the pictures, but the author writes the words. Can you sing it with me this time? Ready? The author writes the words. The author writes the words. The illustrator draws the pictures, but the author writes the words. Good singing. High five. High five. Okay. Let's look at this picture. Is this daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime.
It's nighttime. How did you know that?
For the widgets, we need to help them focus attention. Awareness of sounds, recognition of letters, and identification of sight words are all necessary components to reading. However, they are not sufficient. Many parts of the brain must work together for children to become fluent readers. The ability to pay sustained attention underlies the accomplishment of all reading tasks. Remember, if kindergartners are not paying attention, they are not engaged, and therefore they are not learning. And scientists tell us that there is no such thing as not paying attention. The brain is always paying attention to something. So, what we really mean is that the child is not paying attention to what we think is important or relevant. The brain is biologically programmed to attend first to information that has strong emotional content. So, finger plays can be fun, yet practical strategies to allow the child to focus back on himself or herself and the task at hand.
Let's put a kiss. Where's your left hand? Left hand is this one. Left hand, this one. Kiss your left hand and put it on your face. Yeah, you love yourself. And when you go home, you have your mommy kiss you in your left hand and put it on your face. Okay, let's read the next page. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss.
For the fidgets, we must give them opportunities to move and groove. Although the brain is only 5% of the young child's body weight, it often uses 20 to 25% of all energy available to the body. This may mean that a song or movement is in order to redirect or connect needed brain energy from large or small motor energy. Rhyming songs also exercise phonological and fluency skills, those skills so basic to successful reading.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
And just a note about repeated songs, movement, and readings. As boring as they may be for the adult, they can accomplish very important things within the child. To begin with, he or she will learn language by hearing it over and over. This is called immersion. Second, with each repetition, the child is better able to predict what will happen next.
Take your fingers like this. Okay, move your fingers slowly across the table. Is that scamper? Move your fingers fast. That's scamper.
Just as the opening routine helps set the tone for the rest of the reading time, a closing routine helps children in at least two important ways: to get ready to transition to their next activity back into the classroom, and to look forward to the next reading pal time together. The goodbye song will do just that. It can be sung to the tune of Good Night Ladies and can be found in your notebook or on the website. Standing in a small circle and holding hands, you invite the children to sing or to say to each child in the group and you.
Well, we have finished with our first reading pals, so we are going to sing a little song. Let's stand up.
Well, this can be
Where do you remember what my name is?
Oh, that's Megan.
Miss Borgia. Okay. I'm going to sing a song, and as you listen and then you join in, okay? Goodbye, Adrian. Goodbye, Adrian. Goodbye, Adrian. I'll see you again next week. Goodbye, James. Sing with me. Goodbye, James. Goodbye, James. I'll see you again next week. So I'll say goodbye to me, okay? Goodbye, Miss Borgia. Goodbye, Miss Borgia. Goodbye, Miss Borgia. I'll see you again next week.
And to this, some Reading Pal volunteers have added the sports clothes. Imagine a huddle for a football team. All children in the Reading Pals stand in a circle with hands in the middle stacked on top of each other and say, 1, 2, 3 as you pump hands up and down, and after 3 say, Reading Pals, throwing your hands and theirs up and breaking the circle.
Put your hands in the middle, one on top of the other. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to say Reading Pals. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Reading Pals! Okay.
Remind the children to return to their classroom group, possibly with a vocabulary word from their story, such as scamper or glide. So, get ready to enjoy your time with your Reading Pals even more.